A new earth is being breathed in. Something is changing in the architecture of the world, not as an idea, not as a political slogan, not as a spiritual promise, as a system, as a living, breathing, interdependent field of land, water, weather, species, infrastructure, economies, technologies, and human behavior. The planet is reorganizing itself. You can see it in the skies, in the oceans, in the migration of animals and people, in the instability of food systems, in the volatility of markets, in the fracturing of political alliances, in the breakdown of supply chains, in the sudden obsolescence of once powerful institutions. What is failing is not leadership. What is failing is an operating model. For centuries, industrial civilization has run on extraction. Extract energy, extract labor, extract minerals, extract attention, extract life. Turn living systems into dead resources. Burn through them. Replace them. Repeat. That model is no longer viable on a finite planet with a sentient biosphere. So the biosphere is responding, not emotionally, not ideologically, not rhetorically, biologically, geophysically, energetically. The Earth is adjusting her metabolism. Climate instability is not random. It is systemic fever. Species collapse is not coincidence. It is ecological shock. Soil depletion is not mismanagement. It is starvation. Water scarcity is not bad luck. It is circulatory failure. Extreme weather is not just weather. It is pressure redistribution. The planet is redistributing stress, and everything built on the old model is being tested. Empires wobble. Currencies destabilize. Corporations fragment. Technologies mutate faster than ethics. Borders strain under migration. Cities pulse and spasm. Not because things are going wrong, because a new equilibrium is forming. A new earth is being breathed in. Not as utopia, as adaptation. Life always adapts. When conditions change, organisms mutate or disappear. Civilizations are organisms. Economies are organisms. Technological networks are organisms. They are being forced to evolve. We are watching the end of a purely mechanical worldview. The fantasy that the world is a machine you can optimize indefinitely. It is not. It is a living intelligence, and it is asserting itself. You can feel this in the energetic field, in Schumann fluctuations, in geomagnetic instability, in atmospheric disturbances, in increased solar interaction. These are not background noise. They are feedback loops. Earth communicating with her environment, including us. Human nervous systems are wired into this field. Our brains, hearts, and endocrine systems evolved inside it. When the planetary field shifts, so do we. This is why populations feel unsettled, why attention fragments, why mental health crises spike, why old narratives lose grip, why people feel unmoored. The operating frequency of reality is changing, slowly, relentlessly. The old world ran on centralized control, top-down systems, rigid hierarchies, mass compliance. That structure matched an era of fossil fuels and industrial grids. The emerging world runs on networks, distributed systems, localized resilience, adaptive intelligence. Energy is decentralizing. Information is decentralizing. Power is decentralizing. Not cleanly, not peacefully. Through friction, through failure, through experimentation, through collapse and rebuild cycles. This is how evolution works. Forests burn so new ecologies can form. Civilizations destabilize so new cultures can emerge. Extinction and emergence walk together. Always have, always will. What makes this moment unique is speed. The convergence of biological, technological, and energetic change is unprecedented. Artificial intelligence, genetic engineering, climate instability, global interconnection, space infrastructure, surveillance systems, all colliding at once. Humanity is standing inside a planetary upgrade cycle without a manual. So fear dominates. People cling to old identities, old flags, old myths, old enemies. Because uncertainty terrifies organisms. But beneath that fear, coherence is forming. Regenerative agriculture, localized energy systems, biomimetic technologies, community-based economies, indigenous knowledge revival, quiet innovations, not trending, not glamorous, but functional. Life learning how to live differently. A new Earth is not arriving, it is being assembled, cell by cell, system by system, choice by choice. Through farmers and engineers, through coders and builders, through scientists and mystics, through parents and architects, through artists and elders, through anyone listening to reality instead of ideology. This is not about saving the planet. The planet does not need saving. It needs partnership. It needs respect for limits. It needs participation in cycles, not domination. The era of conquest is ending. The era of collaboration is beginning. Not because people are kinder, because survival requires it. Beneath the noise of politics and panic and propaganda, the Earth is teaching her inhabitants how to belong again, how to fit, how to listen, how to breathe together. A new Earth is being breathed in, through oceans and forests, through servers and satellites, through seeds and cities, through storms and silence, through collapse and creativity, through loss and reinvention. Not someday, now, and every living being is inside that breath.